Why didn't I make these sooner? This is food fusion at its best. We're mixing Big Macs with tacos. I think we're making a superfood. 100% beef is what we need with this recipe. Like this 500 grams of Australian beef mince I picked up from Mick out at Gippsland Premium Meats. I'll be splitting this into equal sized balls of around 71 grams each. That will be 497 grams used. You can snack on the other 3 grams left over. Smash these down onto some tortillas ready for the grill. Make sure to flatten them and push the meat to the edges to get full coverage of the tortilla. Now just sprinkle them with some kosher salt. One of the most iconic things with the Big Mac is its sauce, so let's make it. Into a small bowl, you'll want to add the following ingredients: mayonnaise, gherkin relish, white vinegar, white pepper, mustard, onion powder, garlic powder, sweet paprika. Stir that up and store it in the fridge for up to a week. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a tortilla. This cook will take less than 10 minutes. Oh, that's a too big cook for all you people out there that want to punish your liver today. We can't forget the rest of the ingredients that make up a Big Mac. Iceberg lettuce is a staple in a Big Mac. Just grab a quarter of one and shred it thinly. Pickles, the dill variety that have been pre-sliced and ready to enjoy. Half an onion. This needs to be finely chopped. Cheese. You'll need to hunt down some American-style cheddar for its melting properties. The bun. Normally a sesame seed covered bun. Today, it is a tortilla. Mild cheddar is highly flexible under heat and therefore melts smoothly into a creamy sauce. Did you know there's a right way and a wrong way to grill a Big Mac taco burger? The right way is meat side down on a hot grill. Add some weight and squish that meat down. After a couple of minutes, you can flip them over to reveal the charred goodness. Slap on your cheese, spray water to promote some steam, cover and let the cheese melt. Once melted, remove from the heat. Add the diced onion, not too much, but enough to add some sweetness to each bite. Then some lettuce for a nice crunchy texture and something for the sauce to hold on to. Speaking of sauce, a good dollop of that is what we need next. Followed by the pickles, and lastly, you just need to add your lips to this.